Hello, Odd Job Doer here, and today we have a quick little job to do with a little bit of a kind of like maintenance type of thing. Let's say if you have a garage door opener chain drive and it's making a little bit of noise, maybe like from the top unit there. Way back in there, you can see where the chain's kind of drooping and it kind of falls along this pipe thing. Well, it's a square pipe. This here should actually be more up in the middle. So what we need to do is come to this part here, and we have two screws, nuts on a threaded bolt rod, and what you got to do here is get yourself a 1/2-inch wrench for this particular size, and just start by loosening them, which I'm going to use a 1/2-inch wrench on one side, and I'm going to use one of these, an adjustable one on the other side. And there is a washer in between usually, and so you want to back off this one here and the other one so you can get some play in there. And then basically what we'll do is that we will tighten. We will back this one off and tighten this one over here until this chain here is no longer sagging. So let me do that and I'll get right back here. Right, besides having the tools I showed below, you might want to give them these here, a little paper rag or something to wipe your greasy hands off with. Because this chain, as you can see, besides having some dust on it, has grease. And what you want to do too is eventually wipe down this grease and dust and get it off there and put on a nice coat of lighter grease. So I loosen this all up, I back this one off. This one here then, we will start turning. Now see, as you turn it, this chain also likes to kind of twist. And you don't want that. You want that chain being like that, you see? Nice and like that, I don't know, up and down. So I will hold on to this part here while I tighten this part here. Alright, so as you can see now, I tighten this one here, bring this rod this way, and what you can tell is that that's pretty tight. You don't want to over tighten it. You don't want to use your ogre strength bringing the rod through, but you also want to make sure this chain here is like that, up and down, and now you can see it goes more where it used to be, the middle of the rod. You also want to check way back there to make sure if there's any pieces like the plastic pieces, like giant finger right in there, that the chain is not binding or wrongfully routed through it. Now then, this here is done. After I tighten this one here to bring the rod this way, I tighten this one here and snug it up and use a little bit of ogre strength to make sure it's nice and tight against that. And basically, time for the rag. And yeah, this is hopefully a quick little tutorial on how to do a little maintenance on your garage door opener if it's chain drive, especially if it's making a little loud noise when you open and close it and you have like a loose chain. And you know you have a loose chain because you can hear it and you can also see it usually hanging below the rod, the square tube. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Odd Job Doer out.